Hello everyone. In this session we will discuss super trick. Using this super trick, how to remember the formulas in transistor. Then we will solve the problems based on transistors. This is from the chapter semiconductor. I have created this trick and named it triangular method. Why I named the triangular method later you can understand. Before starting this trick, I will give the small introduction of transistor. Then we will go to the trick. Transistors. Transistor is a semiconductor device. These transistors amplifying, controlling, generating of electric signals. So these transistors have three regions are there: emitter, base, collector. So emitter, it is heavily doped and medium in size. Base, slightly doped, so very thin in size. Collector, moderately doped, large in size. Now these transistors classify into types: NPN transistor, PNP transistor. So electronic circuit transistors are connecting in three ways: common base configuration, common emitter configuration, common collector configuration. So here common base configuration, common emitter configuration, common collector configuration. So here the symbols of PNP and NPN transistors. So here I am taking PNP transistor. So here PNP transistors is there. Here this is a emitter, collector, this is a base. So this is a input, output terminal we can take. Now this transistor in a circuit symbol we can draw. Here in PNP, the arrow mark is inwards. This is a emitter, base, collector. This is a common base configuration. Base is a common of emitter and collector. So similarly in NPN, here what is the difference is there? In outward is there. This arrow mark is outward direction. So now we will come to the trick. So here I will draw the common base configuration. So in this common base configuration I am taking. So here how to remember the formula means based on this only diagram. So here CB common base we can write. So this B you can write here B. This collector you can write here C. Next remaining is emitter is there, you can put here. So common base means base will come two times. One side over, another side you can write. This is a base. Now we need to write the formula. What is that? Current gain. Current gain. So common based current gain we can write alpha, it is symbol. So in the case of AC, now how to write the formula means you can take this part. This is a one, C and E is there. Now change in the collector current by change in the emitter current. Next, based on this, we can write voltage gain. So in this voltage gain, if we can write in a DC also, so alpha is equal to, we can write collector current by emitter current. Now voltage gain is equal to same collector current into, this is a output, so output resistance by current, emitter current, input resistance. So means here we are taking voltage gain nothing but current gain into resistance. From that we can write this formula. So this is a one slanting line in a triangle. First case over. Next we can come to the common emitter configuration. So common emitter means CE I will take. Now E you can write first here. Next this C you can write this side. Next remaining base is there, you can write here. Now it is a common emitter means two terminals, means this side over, another side you can write E. Now you can take same this corners you can take like a slanting line. Now here also current gain of common emitter configuration beta is equal to, how do we can write in a AC? AC what we can write? Change in the first term current, collector current by change in the base current. Now in this is AC, in DC beta is equal to IC by IB we can write. Now this part over, two slanting lines over in a triangle, two sides over, base is there. Now we'll come to the common collector configuration CC I will write. One C you can write one side, another C, other side. Remaining base is there, you can put here. Emitter is there. Why I am taking these two means already C2 over. Now slanting lines over in a triangle. Now remaining base is there. I will take a base this top. Now in AC, so here current gain gamma is equal to change in the, this part you can take. We are taking not similar means it is a different means, here also you can take from here. So what is that? E by delta E by. So change in the base current. So change in the emitter current by change in the base current, or in DC we can write. So emitted current by base current. So these are, we can get a, what is that, current gains. So voltage gain, here also same we can write Vg is equal to IC R output by IB R input resistance. Here also voltage gain IE R out by IB R in. See here, this is a out, that's why we are writing output. This is a input, in only we wrote. Here also out, here also output we wrote. Here B is a input, input resistance is there. Here E is a output resistance, B is a input resistance. So here these two are two sides of the triangle. So this is a base. That's why I am telling it is a triangle method. Okay, based on this formulas, you remember this basic triangular method. So in this base, CB means C is CB you can write. So you can take the corners only, first two. Next base you can take. So from that we can get a alpha, beta, gamma. Means current gains will get, voltage gains from this will get. Next, alpha is equal to, we have a relation is there, alpha is equal to, what is the formula is there, beta by 1 plus beta. Next, beta is equal to alpha by 1 minus alpha. These two relations also you need to remember. It is a relation between alpha and beta based on these formulas. So this is a trick based on these formulas. So we will see the problems. So in 2017 in mains online test, they asked the transistor question only. So we will see. Here the current gain, this is a 2017 mains question. So here the current gain of common emitter of amplifier. So emitter, common emitter means beta value they give. Beta is equal to 69 they give. If the emitted current is equal to how much they give? IE is equal to 7 milliamps they give. Then collector current is equal to how much? IC is equal to how much? So what is the formula is there? Beta is equal to IC by IB. Collector current by base current. But here IC we need to calculate. So IC is equal to beta into IB. But we don't know IB. How to we can calculate that value? Means we have a relation also, alpha is there. So alpha is equal to IC collector current by emitter current. Now in this we can get IC is equal IE alpha we can get. Now, here alpha value we need to calculate, then we can get the IC value. Why? Because IE we know. Alpha value, how we can get, what is the relation between alpha and beta? So here alpha is equal to beta by 1 plus beta. What is the beta value they gave here? 69 by 1 plus 69. So 69 by 70 we got the alpha value. Now IC is equal to IE value how much? 7 into 69 by 70. So 7. Here we can get the value 6.9 milliamps. This is a milliamps. So here also milliamps. So what is the correct option? So B is the second option is the B is the correct. So similarly we'll see the next problem. A transistor has base current of 1 milliamp. So what they gave here? Base current is equal to 1 milliamp. Next, emitter current, how much they gave? I.e. 100 milliamps. Now, what we need to calculate? The current transfer ratio will be, we need to calculate. Means alpha we need to calculate. So, here alpha is equal to, what is the value here? Alpha is equal to IC by IE. But we don't know the IC value, but we know the relation between common collector current, base current, emitter current. So what is that relation? IE is equal to IC plus IB. Here we don't know the IC value. So here IC common collector current is equal to emitter current minus base current. Emitter current how much? 100 milliamps. This is 1 milliamp. So we can get 99 milliamps IC we can get. Now alpha is equal to IC by IE. IC value how much? Here 99. IE value 100. So here alpha value is equal to how much we can get here? 0.99. The constant alpha of transistor is 0.9, means alpha value how much they gave? 0.9. What would be the change in the collector current corresponding to change of 4 milliamps in base current in a common emitter arrangement? Here, what they gave here? Change in the base current. So delta IB, change in the base current is equal to 4 milliamps they give. Now what we need to calculate? Change in the collector current is equal to how much? So generally beta is equal to change in the collector current by change in the base current. Now here we require change in the collector current. So here alpha value they give, but we don't know the beta value. Then only we can get this value delta IC. So here beta value means we have a relation between alpha and beta. So here we can write beta is equal to alpha 1 minus alpha. So 0.9 by 1 minus 0.9. So here 0.9 by 0.1. So 9 will get beta value. Now beta is equal to change in collector current by change in base current. Now change in collector current is equal to beta into change in the base current. What is the beta value? 9. Change in the, what is it? 4. So we can get 36. What is the units? Milliamps is the change in the collector current is equal to. So option here, third one is the correct. So we'll see next one. In an NPN transistor, the base and collector currents are now. What is that? Base current, how much they give? 100 microamps. Now, collector current is equal to 9 milliamps. So, then emitter current will be how much they are asking. Means I is equal to how much? We know the relation between emitter current and collector current, base current. So IE is equal to, so IC my plus IB. Now IE emitter current is equal to IC value how much? 9 milliamps means 10 to the power of minus 3 plus 100 microamps 10 to the power of minus 6. Now here 9 into 10 to the power of minus 3 plus here square means 0.1 into 10 to the power of minus 3. So we can get 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 amps means 9.1 milliamps is the emitter current will get. So option 9.1. First one is the correct option. So we will see the next problem. Now, a change of 8 milliamps in a emitter current. So emitter current, how much they gave? Change of emitter current is equal to how much they gave here? 8 milliamps. Next, brings change of 7.9 milliamps in a collector current. So change of collector current is equal to 7.9 milliamps. So the change in base current is required to have same change in the collector current. So we need to calculate what? Change in the base current is equal to how much? We know the relation between these three. Change in the emitter current is equal to change in the base current plus change in the collector current. So change in the base current, how much here? We need to calculate, means change in the base current is equal to change in the emitter current minus change in the collector current. So change in the emitter current, how much? 8 milliamps minus 7.9 milliamps means 0.1 milliamps is the answer. So what is that? Fourth option is the correct. Next problem we will see. For PNP transistor in a common base configuration, the emitted current IE is equal to 1 milliamp and alpha is equal to 0.95 they give. The base current and collector currents are how much? So base current is how much and current collector current is equal to how much. So here how do we can calculate these values means alpha is equal to we know IC by IE. So here IC is equal to alpha into IE. Alpha value 0.95 into IE value 1. So 0.95 will come. This is milliamps in collector current we can get. So first on this answer we got one answer. Next here base current we have a relation between these three means emitted current is equal to base current plus collector current. So we need to base current means base current is equal to emitter current minus collector current. Emitter current how much they gave? 1 milliamps minus collector we got 0.95. So we can get the 0.05 milliamps. So these two are the answer. Which option is the correct here? So first they ask the base current. So base current is the this one. So next 0.95. So which one? So this is the correct option. Second one. So we will see in remaining problems. Next problem. If a change of 100 microamps in a base current means base current how much they gave? 100 microamps. Now an NPN transistor in common emitter cause a change of 10 milliamps of collector current. So collector current how much they gave? 10 milliamps. The AC current gain of transistor is equal to. So here we need to calculate beta. So they gave change value means we can write. So beta is equal to how much? What is the formula? Beta is equal to change in the collector current by change in the base current. So change in the collector current value how much? 10 into milli 10 to the power of minus 3 by 100 micro means 10 to the power of minus 6. So we can get 10 to the power of minus 2 by 10 to the power of minus 4. We can get 100 is the answer of beta value we can get. Next problem. For a common emitter amplifier, current gain is equal to 70 means beta value they gave 70. If the emitter current is how much? 8.4 milliamps, then the base current is equal to how much? So we know beta is equal to what is the formula? IC by collector current by base current. So here we need to calculate collector current is equal to beta into base current. So beta value how much they gave? 70 into base current I will write. IC collector current 70 base current I wrote. Next we know the relation between IB, IE, IC. So emitter current is equal to base current plus collector current. So base current we required. So base current is equal to emitter current minus collector current. So emitter current how much here they gave? So I will write later. 8.4 minus 70 IB, we can write. So this is IB is equal to. Now, these IBs, I will take one side, means 71 IB is equal to 8.4. IB is equal to 8.4 by 71, means base current is equal to how much we can get after calculation. So 0.118 milliamps will get. So this is the second option is the correct. So we'll see the next problem. The base current of transistor means IB they give 105 microamps, and the collector current is equal to 2.05 milliamps. Then we need to calculate beta is equal to how much. So here beta is equal to, what is the formula? IC by base current. So 2.05 milli means 10 to the power of minus 3 by 105 into 10 to the power of minus 6 we can write. Here 2.05 into 10 to the power of minus 3 by, I will write here 0.105 into 10 to the power of minus 3. These two will cancel. We can get 2.05 by 0.105. So this I will write 205 by 10.5. We can get the value 19.52. So second option is the correct. Next problem. In common base mode of transistor, collector current is equal to IC is equal to how much they gave? 5.488 milliamps. For an emitter current of IE is equal to 5.6 milliamps. The value of beta will be how much? Amplification factor beta will be how much they are asking. Here we know beta is equal to IC by IB, base current. So here base current we required. So emitter current, collector current we know, base current we can get. See here, base current is equal to emitter current minus collector current. Now emitter 5.6 minus collector 5.488. This value we can get 0.112 milliamps we can get. Now beta is equal to IC value how much? 5.488 by 0.112, we can get a 49. So this is the second option correct. Thank you.